Hi everyone, I decided to go with Voki as my audio media tool. Voki can be used to create free animated speaking characters or avatars, as you would say, that represent either yourself or another person for a blog, a wiki, or any other site. It can also be used to be emailed to others and also downloaded either to your iPhone or Android phone, and you can also do it that way. Also, it's very appropriate for student use, especially if you want to use it in the classroom for grades 6 through 12. But for teachers at all levels, kindergarten through 12, okay? There are some advertising on this site right here, but they're not inappropriate, so it's not bad. Also, in order to use this site, you need an access to a microphone, so you can record voice. There is an option to text the voice. However, it's not very it doesn't have a great sound. You can also import audio from your computer, or you can use your cell phone to capture audio as well. The only thing is that only 1 minute audio could be recorded because it's very short, and students need to carefully think of a narrative before recording. So you have to kind of think before you speak and record it, because you only have such a very short time to do so. You can also, users who use the Voki can copy and paste the HTML code to use on other sites as well. Here with the Voki, not only can you create avatars, you can add voice to your Voki avatars. Like I said, you could post your Voki to any blog, a website, or another profile on a different website. And it tells you also, there's another thing called what is Voki Classroom. It's very safe for students to use. Students don't need to sign up. You can add and manage your classes and students. You could also, your lesson pages automatically are created. You can customize your appearance and instructions for your lessons, and if you have any trouble, there's always unlimited email support. So they have here an introduction how to do that, as well as there's a Voki blog. So in case if you want to see what other people are doing with the Voki, it's always here. For example, this one is Voki Tip of the Week, Voki Valentine's Day. So you have here a link. There's also, you could put like an interview with educators, and there's one with Stephanie Bullock. There's also Voki videos. You can see what other teachers or students are doing with Voki and Voki Classroom. So it's all here. You can always click it and you can see it, which I find very interesting. And at the top, you can create one Voki. We're just gonna do that. So and I like this because you can create it from scratch. It's not like you're given something. So here's basically your blank slate, as you would say. You can customize your character. You can either make it a male or female. Let's make it a female. Why not? We'll pick the witch that's there. And it will change, and it looks like Halloween. You could also change clothing, add a hat. Let's pick this one. You could add some bling. Kids like bling. So let's add her some glasses. Some sunglasses. Right here. Give her a necklace. There you go. The color, you can change it, like the eyes. You can, let's say, I don't know, you can give her pink, purple eyes, skin color. You can change it so that way she's not green anymore. You can change it to a different color. And then when you're just finished, you can just click done, and then if you want to give it a voice, let's say, we'll do like a text so you can see. So you could just like, hello, very easy. And you can have an option here to change it, either there's different languages, you can pick one from the list, but I'm just going to do English. And the voice, you can pick different people with different accents. For I'm just going to pick Emily. So let's try that. And the background you can change, which I find really cool. So you can be really creative with this. You can do anything. Okay. There's one of the city, or you could just pick one from your own desktop, pick a picture. You can do that. Players, like if you want to change the outside of this, instead of it being like a dark brown, you can make it, I don't know, like a turquoise color. You can make it pink and just click done, and basically we're going to publish it. And we're just gonna do this, just new, just to name it. And then it says your scene has been saved. It's very easy. All the buttons are right there, and if you have any trouble, it normally tells you what you could do or things like that. And you can, has different places where you can put it. Like they have WordPress, they have Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, Blogger, High5, Yahoo, and other places, as well as Google and things like that. So you can put that, and here's the embed code where you can put it, or you could just send it to your friend, things like that. So it's very easy. And they have like My Voki, where you would create a Voki, same thing, add a code to your site, update it from there. Learn, the Learn section. Okay, it gives you a very thorough info about using Voki for education, how you can use it in the classroom, different ideas, like other links that you can see there as well. It tells you how, like, you can get started. So it's like a step-by-step place where you can go to do this, because I think the other site that's almost similar to this would be Animoto. So Voki tells you how you could do that. There's a teacher's corner where you can see if you have questions about certain things, or you want tips on how to do something else, you can do that. It tells you how to get started, like tutorials right here. A lesson plan database in case you want to see what other teachers are doing in their classroom, or it's something similar that you have. So there's a newsletter, like a blog, like I already said, or you could also visit Voki classroom resources, where you can get started, like questions and things like that. Like here, it tells you can hear her, she speaks. It talks about what education is. Also, there's a tab for lesson plans, where you can see how Voki is used in the classroom. So with the lesson tab, you can see the database that's there. You can see what other teachers are doing. You see here, lesson title, a guide to what. This is for art, high school level, 6th grade level. So there's like something for every single level. You can also view it as a description, and the title, of course, so you can see what kind, and there's like a lot. Another thing is with the Voki is that you can monitor all aspects for the student's production and the use of for appropriateness and copyright. If the concern is about using student email, maybe just creating a class account would be a good idea for students to use. Also, just make sure, I guess, the students understand not to change the Voki of other students. Like, if they're using a class account, just to leave it alone. Also, you might, another thing to check is, check the school's district policy about using email, or especially identifying students' information over the internet. I know that's the biggest issue that some schools have, is sharing or displaying student information over the internet. You don't know who might see it. Another interesting is that you can use this and you can share it in your in the class using a whiteboard or projector. It's a free site to record a greeting for students. Let's say if it's the first day of school and you just want to greet the kids, this is perfect for teachers to use, especially to grab the reel in the students the first day of school. Like I said, this could be used as a project as well, especially if maybe like for a blog, a wiki, if you want students to go to a wiki when they have assignments, if they need some guidance, you can easily put an avatar there and explain directions as if you were the one in the same room as to look at this as well. Like I said, it's easy to share homework assignments. It's another thing if you're out, if a teacher is out and there's a substitute, and you could also record yourself using the Voki and explain the directions, a message from you, okay? Also with the help of the substitute, of course. You can create also a poll of students to view reactions. You can use Voki in not just only certain subject areas, you can use it in all, even in math. You can use it to provide students with hints if they don't understand something, or tips for students so they can remember. Also, you can allow students to use Voki to provide peer assessments to others. They can do like a little project such as what I did this summer vacation, and you can use the Voki to use this to present what they did over the summer break, or if they want to introduce themselves, they can use this as well. And especially with language learning, it can be very beneficial, especially if the kids are learning. They can listen to what different accents could be, because there's that tool where you can change the language on how you can do that. So that, I thought that was very interesting as well. We can use Voki for vocab exercises, and here, for example, the one that I had, you can just I'm gonna just edit it so you can see again that you can change the language, especially if it's if you're doing a language class. You can change it to like Spanish. You can do that. Do it that way, as well as it's a very engaging tool because you can do so much with it, and also it helps the student recall a lot of things if they forget. So this is my review on Voki. I hope you all liked it, and hopefully it'll interest you to use it as well. Thank you.